Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria Rojas. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you are a previous viewer, welcome back. I recently went to HALLOWEENTOWN, aka St. Helens, Oregon, with my family and some of our closest friends. And I thought I would bring you along with me so you could get an idea of how it is and what you can do there. So first things first, we needed to travel over there, and for us it was about a 4-hour drive with some stopping and of course, you know, traffic. I'm not gonna lie, I did fall asleep on the way there. I know I'm not a very good co-pilot, but I needed my sleep because the day prior I had a bunch of clients that I worked with. We ended up leaving town around 6:30. And the reason why we left so early was so we could get there before the crowd got there and we could take some cute pictures, walk around, take a look at the attractions and see what we wanted to do. The reason why we decided to go to HALLOWEENTOWN, St. Helens, Oregon was because of a couple of reasons. One, we love spooky things, and also because there were some pretty famous films that were shot there. One of the most popular ones is, of course, HALLOWEENTOWN. The Disney Channel movie HALLOWEENTOWN was filmed in St. Helens, Oregon in 1998. Once we had felt like we had walked around and got all the pictures we wanted, we got hungry. Trust me, I was very hungry, especially after that 4-hour ride and then all that walking around. I know I got more than 20,000 steps in that day. We actually ended up going to this restaurant pub that one of my clients had recommended to me. It was called the Plymouth Pub. They do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. By the time we got there, they had just closed the breakfast option menu. And it was sad because I did want some pancakes, but I did end up getting a burger, as did mostly everyone else. I tried some calamari. It was pretty good. The potato salad, oof, chef's kiss. Definitely recommend. And they had some yummy drinks. I believe I got the Vampire Kiss, which had like vodka, champagne, I think some sort of bitters. I know my friend got a margarita and my husband, I think, got a Moscow Mule, something along those lines. And of course the kids, you know, chicken nuggets, hamburgers, pasta, that sort of stuff. After we got done with breakfast, we thought about going to some of the attractions, but y'all, those lines were ridiculously long. I did not want to stand there in the sun melting. Though I did have a hat and I did wear SPF, I didn't want to do it. We did go into this museum that was full of trinkets, and it was 3 stories. So you can imagine there was lots to look at. I believe everybody took a little gift home, a little memorabilia from the experience. We had been planning this trip for several months now, and the day had finally come. We are very close with our friends. Though we don't get to see them often, I am reminded of this quote. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. Once we were all finished, we decided to head out a little bit early, so we were done around 2 p.m. and decided to go to Bullwinkles. It's one of my favorite attractions in the Portland area. It is actually about 20 minutes south of Portland, located in Wilsonville. So we were on the bumper boat, which is kind of like bumper cars, but you're inside a pool and your boat can spit out water. So as you can imagine, everyone was trying to shoot at everybody and everyone's inner child came out. It was so much fun. However, when I got out of the boat, my hair was drenched. The style was no longer styling. My lashes were falling off. My mascara was not waterproof, so I had a black line around my eyes. My clothes soaked. It was so much fun though. I think that was one of my highlights of the trip. Once we were done with Bullwinkles, we decided to go to our hotel. We did stop by a store and grab some snacks and drinks, but then we checked into our hotels. We decided to stay at the Dunaway Hotel in downtown Portland. My husband and I had stayed there before and fell in love, so we decided to try it out again. Unfortunately, we did have a little mishap with our room, but we got it figured out. The hotel offers a bar downstairs, a restaurant. They have a 24-hour fitness room. They have a pool that's a little bit heated. Not so much when we were there, but it is a little heated. And they have a courtyard, which is one of my favorite spots there, where you can go outside, but still feel like you're within the hotel. I'll see if I can insert a picture so you can get a better understanding of what I mean. In the courtyard, they do have outside lounge chairs as well as tables. It's decorated really nicely with the greenery that they offer. And they do have propane lit fire pits sort of thing. They're pretty tall. We could only get one to work. Yeah. The other one, I think that we were nearby was out of propane or something, but it gave us a little bit of warmth. Then we called it a night and went to bed. The next morning, we checked out of our hotel and headed to breakfast. Though the hotel does have a restaurant downstairs, like an actual dining room, we decided to go to Screen Door. It is a restaurant in Portland. They actually do have 2 locations, one on the Pearl District side, and the other side that we went to was the east side location on Burnside. The reason why we chose on going there was because every time we have gone, it has never failed. Never. It's so delicious, and I'll explain how the food is. The food is like traditional American food, however with a twist with Southern food as well. So they have like waffles with fried chicken. What? Like who? It was good. I did not have that. I actually had the French toast with banana, and y'all, French toasts were not like this. They were like this big. They were this thick. I am not kidding you. They were so delicious. We got mimosas. I think the guys had, did they have margaritas or a Moscow Mule? The kids had their French toasts, the waffle, and I think a hamburger. My friend had the eggs Benedict with potatoes. My husband had like a scramble with pecan bacon. The only downside about that restaurant, because it is so popular and so delicious, there is a little bit of a wait, but it's totally worth it and understandable because it was a Sunday morning. While we waited, the staff did recommend us to go literally right next door to the coffee shop that is next to them. I got a matcha, my daughter got a cute little hot chocolate with a pumpkin design with the foam, and our friends, I believe, got coffee. So if they do tell you to wait, definitely check out the coffee shop next door. When we were all done with our breakfast, our tummies were full, we were feeling good, it was time to go to Hopscotch. Hopscotch is an interactive light museum. You can explore experimental and interactive installations created by over 40 artists from around the world. They feature about 14 large-scale and immersive exhibitions throughout their 23,000 square feet space. While you're there, you can partake in their drinks and their food, and you can have it with you all throughout the museum. I ended up getting this zesty stardust. Oh, so delicious. The reason why I had gotten it was because they spray this like lidocaine sort of liquid spray on your drink with some stardust, and every time you lick it, your tongue kind of goes a little numb. Yeah, you heard me right, a little numb. It's cool, it was fun, and also the drink was really yummy. It was actually mine and my husband's second time going there. Highly recommend as well. They do have a giant ball pit at the end where you can just jump and throw balls at each other and not have to be so serious. So your inner child again comes out. Once we were all finished at Hopscotch, we decided to check out this Coraline themed cafe in Portland. Unfortunately, for me, it was a little bit of a disappointment because I thought the whole cafe was going to be decked out in Coraline themed attractions or just pictures. No. It was just a couple of pictures here and there. So that did disappoint me, and the line was really long to get inside. Thankfully, we asked if we could just look around because we were not about to wait for 15 different people to get their cafe. No. Then we walked over to Voodoo Donuts, which is a popular donut place in Portland as well. They're known for their creative, fun, and a little spicy donuts. Once we were all done, it was time to say goodbye. Our trip had come to an end. It was such a fun, fulfilling weekend, and I was so glad to bring you guys along with me. I hope to bring you guys along with me, my YouTube fam, on my next travel vlog. I do like to travel, so if you guys like these travel vlogs, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the locations I mentioned. I will try to link them in the description below. Otherwise, thank you. Comment, like, and subscribe so you can see more of my craziness. Bye.